Hey lovely people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Alisha J and I share all things femininity, faith, and fitness. If that sounds like your vibe, make sure to hit that subscribe button. My mission is to remind women of the queens that they truly are. As we approach the back to school season, I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to exude a feminine presence throughout the school year. My first tip is to dress modestly. Being in school is a great way to take note of fashion trends and be inspired by the outfits of others. However, it is important to remember that you are creating an image for yourself, and the outfits that you wear can impact the type of people and attention that you attract. You may notice that other students express themselves with less coverage or tight-fitting clothes, which can appear as unclassy and leads to unwanted attention. Education is about learning, and that should be at the forefront of your focus. So in order to feel comfortable, you must dress in a way that can still express your fashion sense without being too revealing as a form of self-respect. When you begin applying for jobs and working or entering a professional setting, you will find that 99% of the time there is an expectation for you to dress modestly. I know it can be tempting, but you are more than a crop top and see-through pants. You are your personality, hobbies, and interests. Though beauty is a very important aspect to a woman, it is not to be confused with being revealing, especially revealing every part of you, because a high-value man will understand that this is not appropriate and be more attracted to your elegance. I personally enjoy shopping from Zara and H&M to find more comfortable, fashionable, and still very modest outfits. My second tip is to romanticize studying. Studying for exams and completing assignments can become very repetitive and even tedious as the semester kicks in. You must create a space or pick an environment that will allow you to be the most productive. Whether that is getting aesthetically pleasing school supplies, decorating your desk, or prioritizing going to a new coffee shop or library every week to study, you have to make an effort to make studying more enjoyable. I loved having school supplies that were pink and girly, and would make an effort to go to a new coffee shop every week to study and get a pastry. I would study with friends and utilize applications like Quizlet to make studying more enjoyable and fun. And you have to make an effort to find ways to make studying fun and entertaining. Some people love using colorful pens, and others find that lighting a candle while studying helps them focus. Through trial and error, you will be able to find what works for you. Make sure that you are pacing yourself by breaking assignments down into doing a little bit every day until the due date, so that you can make time to explore what works for you. My third tip is to outline your career goals and take action on them. The education system does not only aid you in learning and harnessing your purpose that God has given to you, but it is also a great way to meet like-minded people, make meaningful relationships, network, and secure vocational opportunities. For example, in college, I expressed my interest in psychology and business through securing an internship as a management consultant. I also took on the role of a tutor and also founded a law club on campus in order to build my leadership skills, which is really important to my goal of becoming a lawyer. Taking action on your interests and career goals provides you with the ability to have financial stability and invest back into yourself and others. Once you have a general idea of where your natural interest lies, tap into that and see how you can monetize your gifts and talents. It is important that you're putting time into learning about new topics that matter to you and build your skill set. YouTube has been a great free option that I have used to learn new skills and learn about different career opportunities. The fourth tip is to prioritize dating for marriage and avoid hookups and situationships. In a world with Tinder, Bumble, and endless college parties that thrive from hookup culture, it is important to note that the intention of some people may not be to date for marriage. Dating is a great way to learn about what you would like and not like in a partner. However, it is easy to move fast because you might feel lonely and longing for companionship. Patience, self-love, and praying to God for help will naturally help you to set boundaries and allow you to get to know someone outside of the hormones that can be released when you are intimate and blind you from the red flags. I personally felt that when it came to dating in college, most men did not prioritize relationships. However, this was when I was coming from a mindset of lack. When the truth is, there is a lot of men, a lot of great men out there looking for their future wives. Do not entertain men who are clearly lacking communication and are not treating you like the queen that you are, because there are men that will. Situationships and low commitment relationships are only solidifying in your mind that you do not deserve more, and this leads to unnecessary disappointment, regret, or even trauma from a toxic relationship that can be revealed when you are in a healthy relationship, causing you to potentially self-sabotage. Dating to marry allows you to take your time and give the person space to show their true colors and help inform your decision to date them longer or not. The truth is, there is a lot of things that you may need to learn before you meet your future husband, so you can know how to handle that relationship. Be patient and trust God. The fifth tip is to prioritize life outside of school. From going to school to participating in clubs to doing homework, it is easy to become burnt out and let your physical, spiritual, and mental health slip. For me, I personally was no longer making time for play and pleasure, which is important for a feminine woman. At one point, all I did was school, which made me resent learning and studying for exams because I craved freedom. Although learning is such a beautiful thing, it is important to make time for doing the things that you love and spending time with the people that matter most to you. These things allow you to feel joy and happiness amidst the stress that school can induce. For me, I got into baking and cooking, which allowed my creative juices to flow and gave me a break from studying. I found that when I made time for weightlifting, crocheting, and yoga, I performed a lot better in school. This is because my mind had time to rest and rejuvenate through my hobbies. I encourage you to get a group of friends and create a hobby circle where you all can gather once a week and try a new hobby. Discipline and structure is encouraged by not only school but by your masculine energy. However, as a woman, we are cyclical, and so it's important that we're making time to nourish and recharge our feminine energy. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you found this advice helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions that you might have. I'd love to hear from you ladies. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Remember, you are a queen and you deserve the best. See you next time.